a borax snowflake, and what we're going to do, we've got some borax soap powder here, and we're going to dissolve it in approximately 3 cups of water, which I'm heating in this pan. The bottom of the pan looks dirty, but it's actually just some carbon that's stuck on there, so the actual liquid is clean. So what we're going to do is wait till that water reaches boiling, pour this borax into this pan, make sure it's all dissolved, then pour it into a jar. And we have the jar set up right here, and that's the jar. We're going to make sure that the snowflake, and let me just show you the snowflake, which was made by my assistant Alex. Here's the snowflake. This snowflake is going to be hanging in the middle of this jar so that it doesn't touch the sides, and then we're going to leave it overnight and see what the snowflake looks like. So we're going right now. I've got 2 assistants here actually, but Alex is the main guy, it's his experiment. I'm not going to add it all. I'm going to make sure that what's added, actually I'm going to add it all, and then make a saturated solution at boiling point. He's going to stir it. Okay, finally it's completely dissolved, as you can see here. I may even filter it as I pour it into the jar. What we're going to do now is we're going to filter it with this funnel and this coffee filter to make sure we've got all the little particulates out of it as it goes in the bottle. It's still boiling, by the way. It's still pretty hot.
And then they got
Now we've covered it with some aluminum. That will help dust particles to not drop in it. Another thing, make sure that the star that you have in there, the snowflake, is not touching the sides of the glass bottle. It's a few hours later now, and we have our snowflake, and that is pure borax on that star. You can see where one edge just stuck onto the side of the bottle and pulled off a little bit. So I'm going to put that back in and let some more grow, and there's the bit that's stuck. Here's a close-up of some of the crystals that have grown on the side of the bottle. So here's one crystal that I obtained. This is pure sodium borate, separated from the soap that it was mixed with. So let's test this to see what it does in a flame. So there's a bit of a greenish tinge, but it's mostly yellow. You can just see it there. It's lost its crystal form after heating it up because it's gone from a decahydrate to the anhydrous form of sodium borate, which is basically an amorphous powder, as you can see here.